I'll see you at spawning time.
That's what the Bassmaster Elite Field said to the bass and the herring when they showed up at Lake Hartwell, South Carolina last week. The largemouth bass were spawning, the spotted bass were spawning, and the herring were spawning too.
Many times we've loved.
That's right, the lights were down, Barry White was on the turntable, and the fish were busy. And all the guys were running around the lake trying to get some of those busy fish to bite, ones that were just a little bit bigger than the rest. Now the guy who did that the best was rookie and semi-local Paul Marks Jr.
Paul Marks owns Lake Hartwell!
Now Paul beat fellow rookie Tucker Smith by just 14 ounces, and third place behind Tucker was just a pound away. Now some guys were focused on largemouths because of course they're bigger and heavier, and Paul did weigh 4 over those 4 days, 2 of which were off beds. Now the name of the game was trying to catch morning bass that were all over that herring spawn, and then chase down roamers and or fish classic spotted bass areas like points and brush, and or look for bedding fish. Paul did all of the above, fishing mostly new water but a little bit of a history too. Now a staple bait for fishing spotted bass, herring lakes is of course the Zoom Fluke, and also some kind of mostly walking topwater. And classically you needed to be fishing it in white or chrome or maybe chartreuse. Well, most of Paul's fish were caught on a Zoom Fluke, but a Zoom Fluke stick. A full-size Zoom Fluke stick was rigged weightless on a big hook like this. And the junior size Fluke stick he fished on a shaky head. Now a couple things on how he fished. First, that weightless rig. It had a stout 5/0 Gamakatsu offset worm hook in it, and he fished it with stout 15-pound Seaguar Tatsu fluorocarbon as a leader. He said the reason for that was you had to pop the fish quick and hard or they'd spit it, and he didn't want to break off the occasional striper. The shaky head he basically just let sink, and he said the fish, if they were there, would pick it up before it even hit the bottom. By the way, that color of Fluke stick is natural shad, which he said looks just like a dying herring. And yet, he did use forward-facing sonar to see his fish. Now, word is when Paul won, he celebrated just like they do in the movies.
Come on, frosty mugs of herring juice all around.
Man, that sounds a lot better than pickled herring.